For shoulder external rotation isometrics, I highly recommend doing this in a door frame. The key part there is the elbow won't be touching the wall, because a lot of times if the elbow is touching the wall, people will start just pushing with the elbow. That's not what we want for this exercise. So standing inside of a door frame, a towel on the back of the wrist, in this case I'll be demonstrating my right arm, and then you're standing where your elbow's like at your side. It might feel like the elbow is pressing into your side a little bit. That's entirely okay. If it's uncomfortable with the elbow that close to you, we can't put another towel roll underneath the armpit just to keep that elbow away from the side a little bit. But that starting position is here, 90-degree bend in the elbow, and you're trying to press the back of your wrist or the back of your forearm into the door frame. It's a very gentle pressure. You'll feel it working on the back side to the outside of the shoulder. Now, if you're doing this and your pain level is increasing or becoming significantly higher, we are pressing too hard. It should be very, very gentle. For some people, it is just essentially holding the towel there with the non-injured side, and enough pressure would be just to make sure that that towel doesn't fall down. That's some people's starting point, if that's entirely okay. As it gets stronger, the pain calms down, we'll gradually be able to press harder, and then eventually we'll move on from this exercise. But it's 10 rounds of 10-second holds. So pressing for 10 seconds. This one does cause some muscle burning, so if you have to, you can let your arm down, let that burn go away, set back up, another 10-second hold. Repeat that 10 times through. What I also don't want people to do is don't put the towel on the back of your hand and then do it this way, because oftentimes that leads people to work on your forearm, where you're pressing more with your wrist muscles rather than the back of the forearm just before the wrist for that shoulder activation here. If the door frame was not there, sometimes this visual helps, is your arm is trying to do that motion where you're pressing out to the side but your elbow stays next to you.